Hello, knife community, knife enthusiasts, interested viewers folder here. I want to do a comparison of the Spyderco Manix2 and the Manix2 XL. This is a comparison of the platforms. So we're going to, for this demonstration or for this comparison, which is going to be quick actually, we're going to ignore the materials, you know, the carbon fiber. This is, I think this is 90, S90V, CPM S90V steel, and this is S30. This is done in aluminum with a backspacer. We're going to ignore that. What we're comparing are the overall structure, the platform. We're comparing the Spyderco Manix2 XL to the Spyderco Manix2. And at the beginning of the video, I'm going to just come out and just say which one I like better, the Manix2. I'm actually not a huge fan of the XL. The only thing about the well, okay, let's just get into it. When you talk about blade shapes, they're relatively the same. It's just the Manix2 XL is bigger. But that's just my problem with the XL. I think it's too big. I think the knife is just too big. And I'm not saying it's too big just because, you know, I can't deal with a knife this big. I'm talking about for this platform, for the way this thing is shaped, for the locking mechanism, for just the entire platform. I just feel that this form factor, this size, it's just too big. A little biased, of course, because I'm a big fan of the Manix2. But with this blade shape, like, oh my goodness, not just from, I mean, there's a lot of real estate here. Like, I just feel it's completely unnecessary. And just not a fan of it. Just not a fan of how it looks. And not a fan of the size. That's with the blades. And when you talk about the handle, I mean, like I said, I have big hands, and the Manix2 fits perfectly in my hand. You know, there's a little bit inside there that I can see, but I'm basically getting 4 fingers on it. Using the choil, of course, I'm going to be able to get my entire hand on it. When you hold the Manix2 XL, the handle is just terrible. It really is not good, and I'm going to tell you why. It's got this hook at the end, and where the Manix2 is very comfortable in your hand, and you get relief back here because even though it has its form, there's a relief because it's relatively straight. So you can hold this in your hand and you don't feel that. When you go to the XL, that curve locks your hand inside of it. And if you have smaller hands, it's fine. That's uncomfortable for me. To be forced inside there. I want to lie somewhere in between here and here. So for me, squeezing my hands, now you can come up on the choil and then it's a non-issue. Yes. But holding the handle, it's just not ideal with this hook at the end. This entire piece I don't like at all. And not only do I don't like the way it looks, I don't like the way it feels in my hand with the ergos. I also don't like the fact that the holes for the pocket clip is way down here. Look where the pocket clip is. When you look at the pocket clip for the Manix, the clip goes to the end. So if you use a deep pocket, you're definitely going to be nice. right? I actually have my other Manix with a deep pocket, but I'm not gonna get it. But this has the pocket clip here. Like, really? Like, you have a lanyard hole plus a hook at the end. Look at all this real estate after the clip. It's almost like the pocket clip is sitting in the middle of the. Yeah, yeah. That right there is crazy to me. So as much as I like the Spyderco Manix2, the XL is definitely something that is not appealing to me. It does not resonate at all. The only thing about the Manix 2, I would say that I like better than the Manix. I mean, a Manix 2 XL that I like better than the Manix 2 is this additional screw point. This additional area for securing the handle. The Manix 2 only has, well, it has one up here. It has the two screws here. You know, I would love if the Manix 2 had another screw here. You could either take this one out or put an additional one. You could take this one out and put it here, or put an additional one here. But I really do feel like it should have an additional lockdown point here. Anyway, my personal opinion. So, to answer the questions, the Manix 2 versus the Manix 2 XL, the Manix 2 wins hands down. So, that's all I got. Thanks.